Hello everyone, myself Dr. Raksha, MPH first year student. Today I am going to discuss about the type of the data. What is data? In research, data is a fact of information, factual material collected for the research purposes. Data is the gathered body of the fact, which is expressed in numeric terms. Data is the central thread of any activity. Understanding the nature of data is most fundamental for proper and effective use of the statistical skills. Types of data. There are various types of data. Broadly, they are qualitative, quantitative. Again, quantitative data divided into the two groups, discrete and continuous. Further, there are various types of data based on their mathematical properties. Nominal data, ordinal data, interval data, and ratio data. Another type of data that is primary data and secondary data. Primary data. Primary data is the data obtained directly from the individual. It gives the precise information. And what is the secondary data? Secondary data is obtained from the secondary or outside sources. Example is the hospital record, census. So now coming to nominal data. Nominal means name and count. Data are alphabetic or numerical in name only. They are categorized without order or direction. Their use is restricted to keeping track of people, objects and events. They are least powerful in measurement with no arithmetic origin, order, direction or distance relationship. Hence, nominal data is of restricted or limited in use. Example of nominal data. We have various subjects in science group like physics, chemistry, maths, biology. These are example of the nominal data. Another example of the nominal data is like gender, male and female, marital status, married or unmarried. Now coming to ordinal data. Ordinal means rank or order. Ordinal data place event in order. They are order categorized like ranking or scaling. Ordinal data allow for setting up differences and nothing much. Adjacent rank need not to be equal in their differences. It has no absolute value. It has more precise comparison are not possible. Example of ordinal data. In this table, the level of education is in ascending order like undergraduate, graduate, postgraduate and doctorate. Now coming to interval data. It is also known as score data and mark data. Interval data in addition to ranking further allow for forming differences. For interval data, there is no absolute zero, unique origin doesn't exist. Interval data are more powerful than ordinal scale due to equality of intervals. Example of internal data, temperature in Fahrenheit. Another type of data is ratio data. Ratio data allow for forming quotient in addition to setting up variations and forming differences. All mathematical operations are possible on ratio data. It can have an absolute or true zero and represent the actual amount or value. The ratio data is the precise data which allow for application of all statistical techniques. Example of the ratio data is height, weight, and age. In this slide, the table shows the example of various type of data. These are various subjected like Aman, Abha, Bhanu, and Milind, and column shows the data from the subject like first we getting gender, that is male and female. So this is a qualitative data. Next column shows rank. So this is quantitative interval data. Another column is showing height of subject. This is quantitative continuous data. And last column showing another parameter, that is weight. It is a type of quantitative discrete data. Now we explain about discrete and continuous data. Numerical data could be either discrete or continuous. Continuous data can take any numerical value, for example, weight, height. There can be an infinite number of possible values in the continuous data. Discrete data. In discrete data can take only certain value by finite jump, that is it jumps from one value to another, but doesn't take any intermediate value between them. For example, number of students in the class. Discrete and continuous data example. A good example to distinguish discrete data from continuous data is digital and analog meter or clock, where digital is discrete and analog is continuous. So here is various difference between continuous and discrete data. Comparison of the continuous and discrete data is continuous data is more precise than discrete. Continuous data is more informative than discrete. Continuous data can remove estimation and rounding off measurement. Continuous data is often more time consuming to obtain. Discrete should also be converted to continuous data when possible as to obtain a higher level of information and details. Sometimes we can convert discrete data to continuous data and continuous data to discrete data. Here is the example. Here is the example of tree height. If we want to measure the tree height in discrete data, we will measure it in long, medium and short. But in continuous data, we will measure it in meters. So this is all about the various type of data. Thank you.